My girlfriend pretended she didn't know me the second she thought she found someone richer. 6 months earlier, I'd quit my job to build a startup. Money was tight, investor meetings kept going nowhere, and I was working 16-hour days trying to keep the business alive. She acted like my biggest supporter at first, but as the months passed, the encouragement turned into, "When are you getting a real job?" And, "My friends' boyfriends actually make money." I ignored every red flag because I loved her and figured the stress was getting to both of us. Then she begged me to take her on a fancy vacation. I couldn't really afford it, but I hoped 1 week together would fix whatever we'd been losing. On our second night, we ran into her college friends. Everything was normal until a guy pulled up in a Porsche wearing a Rolex and a VIP resort bracelet. Her entire personality changed. One of her friends pointed at me and asked, "Who's he?" She laughed and said, "Oh, just another guy who's been trying to flirt with me. He's completely out of my league, but he doesn't get the hint." Everyone laughed. Then she walked over to the Porsche guy and started flirting like we'd never met. I didn't argue. I didn't make a scene. I walked back to the hotel, canceled every reservation under my name, checked into another resort, and booked the first flight home. About an hour later, my phone started exploding. She wasn't apologizing. She was furious. She called me pathetic, accused me of ruining her vacation, and demanded I fix everything because she'd already bragged about the trip to her friends. I hung up. Sitting there, it finally hit me. She never believed in me. She believed in the future she thought my startup would buy her. Then karma stepped in. The Porsche guy wasn't single. His wife had been at the resort the whole time. The moment my ex started flirting, he introduced his wife and walked away. Her friends watched the entire thing, and suddenly she was the one everyone was laughing at. The next morning, she found me at the airport crying, begging for another chance. I looked at her and said, "You never loved me. You were just waiting for my startup to make you rich." She had nothing to say. I boarded my flight, blocked her number before takeoff, and 6 months later, my startup landed its first major investment. By then, the only thing she'd lost was the future she'd been pretending to love all along.